Oh my word, I'm so lame. You can stop that.
Why are you doing it?
I know it. There we go.
Why
So,
are you keep going?
I got camera shy. All right. This is Mr. Korb, and we're back in class today. So we're going to be talking about measures of central tendency, but we do have, we upgraded a little bit, so if you can see the camera difference, that's awesome now. And plus, we have some sound effects. Okay, so I actually teach an audience of like 5,000, so that's why. And let's get, you want to hear a joke?
Yeah.
Impressed, bro.
Okay, knock knock,
Who's there?
banana.
Banana who?
Knock knock,
Who's there?
banana.
Banana who?
Knock knock,
Who's there?
banana.
Banana who?
Knock knock,
Who's there?
orange.
Orange.
Aren't you glad I didn't say banana? All right.
This is awesome.
Okay, so we'll talk about measures of central tendency. What is it? Somebody. Nice and loud.
Mean, median, and mode.
What? Mean, median, mode, and range. Okay, the ways that we describe our data sets, right? Okay, so our couple words that, oh, by the way, this is graffitied on my board this morning, so whoever it is, you're in big trouble. Even though that's true, it's okay. Man. Okay, measures of central tendency. We got mean.
I'm gonna have too much fun with this.
Okay, mean, what is it? Give me one word.
Like the
total?
Not average.
Average.
Average. Hold on to the
said
word.
that.
Okay.
That's what I meant, average.
Okay, average. We'll talk about how we find each one of these in a minute. Okay, let's go with median.
The middle.
Okay, middle. Okay, and then we'll go with mode. Most. Good. Range.
That's the total?
Nope.
It's the highest.
It's the highest minus the lowest, right? So we'll go with difference. Okay, so these are our measures of central tendency. We'll need these when we move on to like box and whisker plots and all that good stuff, right? But we're going to be analyzing certain sets of data. So let's start out with just the mean. How do we find it? Anybody?
You add them all together and you divide by.
Okay, we add them all up and we divide by the total number, right? Okay, so say that we had 6 numbers. So we'll have this number, this number, this number, this number, this number, and this number. Okay, we're going to add all these numbers together and divide by what? 6 in this case. However many numbers there are. So let's go ahead, let's get 6 numbers. Shout them out.
5,
4, 6, 8, 10.
5, 2,
4,
4,
85.
8,
9,
22, 7. Okay, we'll go with that. All right, somebody tell me what to do.
Add them.
Add them up. So somebody on the calculator real quick, add them up.
48.
Can I get somebody to verify?
I stopped adding them up because Gary said I was going to do it.
So 48, we'll go with it. Okay, 48, what do we do with it?
divide by how many numbers are there?
Divide by how many?
6.
6.
6. 48 divided by 6?
8.
8. Oh man, this is a nice one.
Bam.
Okay, so 8 is our average. It's our average between these. So if I picked a number that I wanted to represent the total group, on average it's around 8. Okay, let's talk about the next one. Median. Okay, median is what?
Middle number.
Okay, again, we talked about being the middle. How can I find the middle?
You got to put them in order.
Oh, man, order them, right? Does it matter for the mean if they're in order?
No.
No, because I can add in any order. So, what comes first?
2. 4.
5, 7, 8, 22.
Man, you are on fire.
Good job, little A's.
Observe class.
Let's get a round of applause.
Observe roll.
That's either the best round of applause or a downpour. So if you look outside today, it's going to happen. Okay, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 22. Okay, one way to do it. I'm going to show you a lame video then. I'm sorry, it's not lame. It's a cool video. Okay, it's a wrap. I should have prepared it today. But if you just start crossing off either end, right? We get to the middle. Uh-oh.
You add them up and divide by 2.
Add them and divide by 2. We have to find the average of the two middle numbers if we have them. Okay, so between 5 and 7 is what?
12.
6.
Oh, I added them up.
Okay. Oh, you added them and divide by 2 then, right?
Yeah.
Good, good. Okay, another way. Say that I have like 500 numbers. Okay, do I want to sit here and go, okay, cross off this number, then that number if I have like a string of 500?
Wouldn't hurt.
It wouldn't hurt, but we'd be here for a while. So let me show you on a string of 6 another way that you can do it. Instead of crossing off from each side, I'm just going to cross off from one side. I'm going to count in. Okay, how many numbers are there? 6. Divide that by 2, what do you get? 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, if I count it from the other side, 1, 2, 3. Okay, if you know you're going to have an even number of numbers, say that you have 6 or 8 or 500, even numbers, you know that it's going to come down to the two middles, right? Okay, so you take that number, divide by 2, and you can count in from just one side. You don't have to count it from both. Make sense?
Yes.
Cool. You guys are champs. All right, next, somebody throw me another number.
55.
5. Good. That's the number I was looking for. Okay, let's talk about the mode. Okay, does the mode have to be in order?
No.
Doesn't have to be. Does it make it easier?
Yes.
Sometimes. So let's put this back in order. 2, 4, 5, 5, 7, 8, 22. Okay? Mode is the most,
So it's 5.
so it's 5. Because 5 happens how many times?
Twice.
Now let me alter the data a little bit. What now? 4 and 5. If you have multiple ones, we have 4 and 5 as our mode. One that happens most often. Now I'm going to modify it again. Back to what we had originally. Okay, now what?
None.
None. Okay, could I say all of them? Because they all happen most frequently themselves, but if I only have one of each, we're just going to put no mode. No mode. Cool? Cool. Any questions? Good? Do we have like a question
No.
sound effect?
We have small applause, laugh, yay, boo, oh, aw, and laugh, and a large applause.
Let's go with awe.
Which one? I have an angry aw and a sad aw.
Let's do sad. Aww. You know why we're sad? Because we're almost done. We're almost done this lesson. Oh man, everybody's a critic. Awesome. Okay, so we have our numbers here. We're talking about the last one that we have in our series, and this is going to be our range. And what was the one word that I talked about?
Difference.
Difference. Okay, and our difference is highest minus lowest, right? So if we put them in order, okay, it might make things a little bit easier, but if I pick this out, so let's put them in order again. 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 22. Okay? What would be my highest number? 22. What would be my lowest?
2.
What's my range? 20. Okay, questions? Pretty easy, right? Okay, one other thing. What could this 22 be called?
An outlier.
An outlier, okay? Special bonus word.
I don't know what you want.
See, bonus word, okay, is outlier. Okay, and an outlier is just a number that doesn't fit the data. Okay, so if I have 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, if I had like a 10 or an 11, that would fit. But this 22 is way out there. Another way to know if it's way out there is if I were to graph this on the number line real quick. Okay, let's go with 0, 5, 10, 15, and 20. Okay, if I look at this data, I start plotting it. So I have a 2, I have a 4, I have a 5, I have a 7, an 8, and then a 22. Okay, here's where most of our data occurs. This one's way out there, so don't even include it in the data when you have to do like data analysis, which we'll do later on. Sometimes this outlier just gets thrown out. We don't even need to use it because it's going to skew the data one way or the other. If I were to take out this 22, do you think our range, well, obviously our range would go down, but do you think our mean would go down?
No.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
because we added all these up, this 22 is throwing that off. Okay, does it change the median?
Yes.
Yes, because we're getting rid of one number. Okay, are we changing the mode?
No.
No, because it only happened once. There actually is no mode in this case, so we don't even have to worry about it. Okay, so again, this is measures of central tendency. Thank you very much. Peace.
It's not working.
Let's get an old-fashioned round of applause.
Technical difficulty.